Hello, hello. What's going on, AJ? From your lips to the Madden God's ears. Oh boy. That's a daring approach.
The stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Miami Dolphins. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Oh, I'm a game out of a playoff spot.
As that sails over the inline.
If I'm not mistaken.
First down throw, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback.
Looks like stealing there.
No way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. He was the leading receiver for the Jets a season ago. Robbie Anderson, 50 catches, over 750 yards, and getting more and more comfortable with Sam Darnold. Now a year plus under their belts collectively.
Oh my God.
Figure that those numbers for
Le'Veon Bell arm barring 200-pound men.
It'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Wow, there's so little in this thing that you can run.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Darnold. And Thomas has it.
Oh wow, Thomas caught something.
35 and just shy of the 30. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not
Demarius Thomas tying anybody for anything is a travesty of justice.
Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Now a first down carry by Bell. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like
How are we doing this fine morning, Brandon?
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's gonna
Release the ball.
He's sacked back at the 24. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked.
I mean, did you see
Tighten the reins a little bit.
how I clearly threw the ball and how long it took him to get it off?
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens.
This
They
makes no
can't let the
sense.
accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Oh wow, had X.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Christian Wilkins in there to drop him in sacks on 1st and 2nd down.
Come on. Again, these releases, man. Yeah, SMU is undefeated.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And the throw there.
Why did he jump for that?
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one,
Baggy kick meter.
they come in bunches.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
That was disappointing.
And think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, you only gave up 3.
Had a touchdown denied because of friggin' this stupid elongated release. For no reason. Simple throw.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles.
CJ Mosley. My God. Looking like Jamal Adams there, buddy.
A great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Rosen. It's complete. Stills. And he's brought down at the 34.
That may have been too soon.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
If it is, I apologize.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. This one complete to Sproles.
Did he get that?
And he's got the first
He does.
before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-year man from ASU, Kalen Ball.
Ah, come on.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
How we doing, Wolf?
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. Now Balaj. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A couple of things. I think he misses Miles Boykin for one. And 2, he just needs to slow down. He plays too fast. He's so skittish all the time.
5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. It's complete. It's Sproles. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they? Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rosen.
Where's the robber?
Bringing it in. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Feel free to join the party, Marcus May.
Start throwing the football. 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive going to plan so far. They'll run it with Sproles. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
All right, tighten up down here, please.
The Dolphins have a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, he's been doing that a fair amount, just giving up on plays. Trash can, Ja'Kai Polite.
Loss of a yard there, and now second down. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 11. Just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Sproles. And he's taking
all right, hold the door here, please.
3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along.
USC's a weird team.
Control the ball. And that way you often control the game.
But they should handle business and take care of what needs to be taken care of.
On third down, Rosen. And it's caught by Parker.
Shaded the sideline, didn't matter.
They convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Are you? Why?
Second and goal. Try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They'll run here with Blanche.
Get off blocks. Jesus, fellas.
Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
What will we run here? I wonder. Unreal.
Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Ran it right into the vertical hook and he hung on to it. Nothing's ever easy with this team. It makes no friggin' sense.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited.
Yeah, Gase is... I'm not too enamored with Gase.
So much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Yeah, stay in this.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Darnold on the catch. It's Crowder. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And brought down, but able
Okay, I'm matriculating.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. By the end of last year, Herndon had solidified himself as the primary tight end for New York. Overall, 2nd leading receiver in 2018 on the team behind Robbie Anderson. In fact, his 39 catches, most among rookie tight ends in the league a season ago. Now a run. This is Bilal Powell. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for
Yeah, he has a burning infatuation with tunnel screens and throwing the ball 3 yards past line of scrimmage on 3rd and 5.
Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Should be a tutty.
Fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jamison Crowder with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just thinking what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Balaj. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Completes it to Hearns.
Jesus.
And he slips up past the 45.
He's just snap throwing.
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Rosen into the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. Now Rosen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to change things.
All right, come on.
And he'll
scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this third down.
Let me put him in an extra vertical hook. Just in case he tries to run a little angle route there.
From midfield now, here's Rosen. And he finds Stills.
You gotta be kidding me.
Third catch of this first
He really threw that,
and this one is a
and it got
first down.
completed.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They run it with Balaj. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7. Leaves
That is horrible.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the 24, Rosen. Buying time to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 5 yards on the scramble.
We can't get any pass rush against the Dolphins. Our offensive line. This is amazing to me. What is going on, game?
He's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Here's Rosen to throw. And it's
Oh my God.
a dangerous pass.
Oh my
That's what it
God.
was. And it brings up second down.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sidelines. He could not come up with that.
Thank you.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 14.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Tempo.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And this
All right, now we'll call timeout.
Successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. And he's got it complete.
Go, Robbie.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Tutty. If we get an accurate pass.
But it's incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
second down, it's Bell.
No, they want me to win, but they're going to make me work exceptionally hard for it.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Here's Darnold.
I don't know what the hell he was in there.
Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon, as the first half is
That was not a wise play call for that situation.
Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here.
Don't let them run stretch.
If they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with a home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
it actually is, right? I don't want to create more.
One of you jokers need to INT that for me.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
Oh my gosh.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Draw play. This is Sproles.
Tackle.
They're going to get him behind the line yet again.
I'm pressing the hit stick and he won't tackle him.
Continues. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Here we go.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Crowder now to return. Shifts by him. Very good good return that time. 18 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets down.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, wow, he blitzed.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell.
Come on, you women.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that'll hit
Ah, game making my life more complicated than it needs to. Other than that, I'm doing great.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down.
My guy's inability to get off blocks this game is just astounding to me.
Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rosen will throw.
There we go.
Taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively.
Leonard Williams has done nothing this season. Nothing.
Get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Story of his friggin' career.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot?
2 years ago, he had a really nice year.
Something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Powell takes it from Darnold. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. First down throw, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
But he can play run defense real well.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Don't forget about that.
Now Darnold. Then he fires a strike to his big target, Demarius Thomas. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner. He got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Purple?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Now it's Darnold. And Anderson's got it.
Wow, Le'Veon Bell, what a block.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. Darnold now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Bell. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, you're definitely blitzing.
Shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 19.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run it with Bell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
This is what kills this playbook. You have nothing for these situations.
Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack.
The pistol sets are so bad.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Yeah, the Big 12 has been running the 3-3-5 stack for quite some time.
That's complete. It's Bell. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us
Iowa
to
State's one of the better ones at doing it.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware. Ball may
But
come your way.
yeah, 3-3-5 stat. You see a lot of 3-3-5 in the Big 12 for obvious reasons.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Darnold now to throw. To the end zone.
Demaryius Thomas dropping passes. What else is new?
Windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
Hey, like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to...
It's unreal that I can't get any pass rush against the Dolphins.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on
Not a
first and 10.
thing.
He's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
You send Jamal off the edge.
6, just inside the 30.
He has a trait for it. See if it works.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This time to the tailback, and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Let's go.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them.
It used to be. True story.
That running game bottled up.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs.
Yep.
You can't touch the ball.
Yes, he did.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter.
It is, but it isn't.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51?
Over G is supposed to have a tight, inside eye with the defensive tackle, opposite of free technique, but they don't align like that at all.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Darnold. That one complete to Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Please be in cover 2.
On first down, it's Darnold.
He is, but I didn't have enough time to get the post.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on
No, he's in
second down.
cover 3 cloud. Okay.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To the air again, Darnold on the catch, it's Crowder. And this time not quite to the 30, it'll be down.
Yeah, big nickel over G would be a lot more useful if we had line stunts and the nose tackles aligned properly.
He signed with him in March after the last 4 seasons being in Washington. Had 3 pretty good years. Then sort of tailed off last season due in large part to an ankle injury.
The nose tackle needs to be on the inside shade. Because the whole reason why you play that front is to inside shade the nose and twist inside to defend the RPO dive game.
Throwing again is Darnold.
Putty.
Throw complete to Herndon. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Darnold to throw again. That is caught by Anderson.
All right, I should do it.
Touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. And the touchdown all set up by the big play 1 snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play.
All right, should have Crowder here.
Right? That's, you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play.
We had him, but bad throw.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
Ooh, Tex. I'm not going to spoil it.
Someone's going to shake free, and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Now Rosen looking to throw.
Oh my God, he got blown up.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
On third down, Rosen. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
All right, I got number 3.
They'll try and throw forward with Rosen.
Ah, Trumaine Johnson, you let me down. See, that was a good situation for four-lock Toms.
They'll spot it at the 49. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Rosen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Rosen.
Whoa, how'd that get by me?
Side open is Gesicki. And he's got this down to the 35. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rosen to throw again. Hearns brings it in.
Okay.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A draw play now. Melange. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rosen. This is Parker.
That's how he's going to score.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
Don't pick the ball off thrown right at you. Bat it right in the air.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's how I give up points. Stuff like that.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts. And
keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. Thomas has got it. Complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
All right, Crowder should get separation here if this is man 2 deep.
Here's
Well,
Darnold.
had Demarius.
Gets home, down he goes. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here's Lachlan Edwards.
But a little bit late. Well, I got hit before I could throw it.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Second and 10. It's Rosen again.
Hey! What do you know?
Jets, and they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
We call timeout or no?
Get him down after a
All right, I'll take a knee. I'll knee it out.
Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it to football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
All right, so your Jets go to 8-5.
The defense can stop it twice more as they
If I didn't drop my first 4 games, I'd be in pretty damn good shape. No, this is the Arizona playbook.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted expected to finish. Talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Jets, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's another week to forget as they're going to fall to 1-12 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
Alrighty, do we want to look at replays or will it just irritate me?
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Clean sheet for Mr. Darnold. Robbie had a big day. I said Herndon. Blake Cashman, 6 total tackles and an INT. Leonard Williams and Henry Anderson had sacks. Did I pass commit? I don't think I pass committed here. What down is this? It's 1st and 10. So where the hell are you going? Did you want to draw? Yeah, you ran a draw. Okay. I thought that was inside zone for a second. Okay, that's fine. No. I'll give up the under. Better give the under than the over. Had to spine the low hole here. If I spied this guy, it probably gets broken up. But I just spied the wrong dude. I mean, he runs the angle route and he just hits it right underneath here. And you know, it's a defensive tackle. He's not going to break that up from there. Straight up curl flat concept. Had both the curls open. See, this is how you run a shallow cross. You don't get friggin', you don't dance around the line of scrimmage. You just go. I mean, geez. Go and get some yards after the catch. See, this is what irritates me. I know this guy's blitzing, and I'm throwing the ball. I'm pressing the ball to throw the ball right here, but look how long it takes. It just takes forever. It's a simple throw. To me, those elongated release, you shouldn't see them unless the ball is being thrown past 20 yards down the field. That short to intermediate passing area, quarterbacks get the ball out there pretty quick. Had this. Just got hit. I had outside shade on this, but it just picks and chooses when it wants to work and when it doesn't. And this time it didn't. Just simple out route. What are you going here? Levels? I think I have enough traffic here. So I see this guy coming, so then I see him coming, and so I brake. But I have this guy here, but they don't. I mean, no, you. But you are looking right at him, but you don't brake. I mean, he doesn't have to worry about this. You're staring right at him, and you just let him catch the ball. Just good old pole, slot, streak, sideline out. Crowder's just a beast in the slot, man. He's so good in there. He's tough to deal with. See, when mesh does not get zone chucked into oblivion, it's a really pretty play. But the problem is that these shallow crosses, they'll get bumped around, and they'll, instead of ending up at this depth here, they'll end up over here, which completely kills the timing and spacing of the play. When they're run clean, you get a nice, easy read. You know, the deep post runs off the vertical hook. Here's the mid-read backer. He's threatening the flat. That's perfect, and you get catch and run action. Again, give up the under. I was looking at this here, thinking he'd try to pop that. You know, when I'm playing zone coverage, I'll give up drags until I can't give up drags. That's how any sane defense would work. What do you want here? Spot? Oh, he ran double slants. I just guessed wrong. This has got to be INT'd. I'm not playing quarters, I'm playing cover 2, show 4. He thinks it's quarters. The trap is set, the trap is sprung, but the ball is not picked. Luckily, we come back next play and we get the user INT. Because God knows where my quarter flat is going. Almost ran us back. The incredible drifting safety. I mean, it's when you're going from weak to strong, it's a lot of ground to cover. But he never gets inside the hash. That's the problem. And then he doesn't break until far too late. It's man coverage across the board. This is man 1. I believe. No, what I did, I showed blitz out of man 2, so I played over the top, so I want him bailing out of there. Had a guy open here. But he'd already made up his mind to throw here. I think he just got confused. I showed blitz, you can tell that's 2-man because he's bailing out to the deep half. That's a quick off coverage curl. Another shallow cross. Another mesh concept here. This time that post is being run by the tight end. Again, we don't get zone chucked on the unders. So we really have a pretty good triangle read here between him, and him. Kinda, sort of. It's like it basically turns into a sideline flood concept. We get a juke. We get a nice cut block here. Hello. This is probably the most I've thrown to Herndon all season. In one game, I should say. This is one of those, you gotta be able to run it against 5 in the box or it's gonna be a long day type of calls. And we do. We almost score. What happened here? I need to wait for him to clear. I just didn't feel confident throwing this until I got flushed. Yeah, I could have hung in there maybe a little bit longer. Yeah. Alright, that's my mistake. Demaryius Thomas doing what Demaryius Thomas does, dropping open passes. Good throw. Right over the head of the defender, right in between all the defenders in the back of the end zone. Safety cannot get over, and he drops it. This is Demaryius Thomas in a nutshell. And why I will not be resigning him in the offseason. This is a gimme RPO look here. Whoop. That was like stealing. Off coverage curl. Demaryius Thomas actually catching something for once. Nice sit route here. Delay isn't too elongated. I just wish they would get out there quicker. I mean, this does a pretty good job of attacking both 2 deep and 3 deep. He's in a hard corner here. Could have thrown it here. Big hole there. Nice spacing on it, though. It's just a little annoying how he just hesitates off the line. Because it makes reading the play much, much harder. Because you're sitting there waiting on him. Fake screen wheel. Where are you? What are you doing? What are you in? He must have been badly aligned. I can't even tell what call this is supposed to be. It looks like it's supposed to be cover 2, but what are the vertical... It's like the vertical hook and the mid read are flip-flopping. So, of course it'd be wide the hell open. Look at all that. Look at all this space. Wow. Horrible alignment. Horrible. I'm user pressing here. So I tried to. I just was too far inside then to make a play on the ball. This is nuts. Don't INT the ball. Thrown right at you. No, we won't do that. We will bat the ball straight into the air. And none of you two dudes will converge on the receiver. Y'all will just let him just catch the ball in the deflection and run in for the touchdown. Yeah, I had to come back coming open. Finally. Henry Anderson beats his man clean. And Quinnen Williams gets a fumble. Recovery. Sweet. Quinnen Williams gets an upgrade. I want to get that pass rush move up. +2, nice. So with confidence, I'll give him 83 and 83. All right, the young fella's coming along. So we're 8 and 5. Someone has to win the AFC Central, or AFC South, I should say. Central, what am I talking about? So the final wild card spot, it looks like it's going to come down to, well, the final 2 wild card spots are between the Chiefs, Pats, myself, and the Bengals are still alive. Who do I have next? I got the Ravens next, and then the Steelers and the Bills to close out the year. All right. Starting to heat up offensively now that we figured out this playbook more. And once you figure out what stuff in the Zona playbook you can actually use, it's not nearly as disgusting. But it's still a pain. Jamison Crowder has 7 TDs. CJ Mosley, 90 tackles, 11 for a loss, and 4 picks. Our pass rush is complete and total trash, as you saw that game. Henry Ashton's a decent, budget pass rusher. For an 81 overall, 88 power move. Renzo Alexander, I don't really play. I got him as a piece in a trade. I'm trying like hell to develop Ja'Kai Polite, but he does absolutely nothing. He's so bad. He's just terrible. Leonard Williams, he's so disappointing. '87 power move, 84 block shed, 91 strength. But for whatever reason, he doesn't do a damn thing. He does nothing. He's invisible for 4, 5, 6 games at a time. I don't know what it is. Alrighty. So, that is that, gentlemen. Time for watch some NFL stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you all later. Peace.